Hello, I'm a gamer who's a guy named Gary, and this is a video platform. Yes, you watching this video on a video platform. There has been many around the internet, some with success and some with failure. But the one I haven't heard people talk about is TikTok. You might be thinking, oh, but I have heard of TikTok. Yes, of course you have. It was the most used and downloaded app during 2020, and you probably have heard of how bad for you it is and how toxic it is. After this video, look up TikTok bad on your search bar, and you'll get a bunch of videos about it. But one thing I haven't heard people talk about is how TikTok had the perfect growth. Everything that happened throughout both the internet world and the real world made TikTok grow entirely and change the internet overall. This is the story of TikTok's perfect lineup. Let's get started at the beginning. We'll start with the green V, Vine. Vine was the very first of its short-form content, going with the rise of phones with a vertical format, and having a 6-second video instead of 3 or more minute video. People were making fun videos with that short time, some even becoming famous and making profit from it. Vine was something during those days, but it didn't last. 6 seconds was too short, and that time it wasn't much for you to go beyond that. Videos had to be quick and to the point, instead of enjoyable and keeping attention. So during 2017, Vine passed away. Rip Vine. Always miss you and your cute little videos. Cat videos, dog videos, funny skits. Give it up. Give it to them. Soon there's a new app in town. It was called Musical.ly, releasing in 2014. This was to capitalize on the popularity of Vine, adding audios you could use either from a music or from other videos, and extending the time to 15 to 30 seconds. It did good. It had millions of people making videos and going big with it. Still, not comparing to other companies before, and never talked like Vine. Seriously, no one really talks about Musical.ly. They only talk about it in history. That's it. Nothing else. It shut down in 2017 and got updated into TikTok. It was somewhat the same, just updated visuals and features. Still, not a lot of people were talking about it. Only thing people said was just how it was updated from Musical.ly. I've looked around on the news articles and I found nothing about how bad TikTok was during 2017 and 2019. As the days go by, TikTok has been updating its platform, more features to make it accessible to the public and catching the eye, plus a new algorithm being tested and made. It seems to be more advanced than other platforms, still not competing with other social platforms. It's on the charts, but no news about it. No crazy news. People were just doing their own things and going out in the real world. They needed more people to test this algorithm. If only there was some way they could have people be locked in their homes and locked on their phones for hours, not getting any social attention. Bam! It's 2020, and the coronavirus has caused people to stay indoors. People want to go back to their social lives, and the internet is the way to go. From 2019 through 2020, TikTok started booming. It was growing fast, very fast. People sharing videos with more and more people going onto TikTok. And since they have a new algorithm they release, people were locked on their phones scrolling for hours, and use time gained more revenue for TikTok. It went oversized. On the app charts during 2021, it was bigger than Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and even Google. The search app to look up things, to look up TikTok, to look up anything. They have gone from making $176.9 million to $2.4 billion in a span of 4 months. That is insane. Companies before were looking down on TikTok for it soon to be blown up and on top of the charts. And this spread throughout other social media apps. YouTube started their development of Shorts in September 2020, and it was released in 2021. Instagram/Facebook Reels was soon released in August of 2020. Snapchat would put out its short-form content in 2020. Other media grabs would start integrating short-form content into their system and everything. This short-form content was something that everyone wanted in their apps because how goddamn well it worked. It got people addicted to their phones. It got people scrolling, got people using the app, and that increased revenue and everything. After, there was news about how awful short-form content was for our mentality, but there was nothing we could do. People were already sucked into short-form content, and short-form content was now spread throughout other media platforms. It was now in everything we used. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, X/Twitter, Threads, Reddit, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Discord, Telegram, WhatsApp, Messenger, Twitch, Kick, Bambi, Tango, Tigen, and other forms. There are so many apps now that have short videos, clips, reels, stories, and quick feeds because of that one spike. People have tried to stray away from it, but it can never die. It was everything. So, why am I talking about this? Well, it's because I have a personal level I have with this content. I absolutely hate and despise short form content. If there was a button to remove it all, I would press it in a heartbeat. I was addicted to short form content before, way back in 2020. It was ruining my creative form and my mental health. Whenever I would use the app, I would just feel absolutely miserable with just scrolling for hours and days on end. Wasted days just for scrolling. It was truly awful. One day I was so tired of this and just decided to stop. I was done with this content. I didn't go back to TikTok for 5 years at all. I didn't watch any short form content for months on end. But was I doing any good by being different from everyone else? I was called a loser for not having TikTok. I was being downgraded because I was trying to be healthy and staying away from short form content. So what's the point? During February, I wanted to make a video about how much I hated short form content and have people stray away from it. While I was working on the script, I took a break and decided to watch some FlazeFire video about YouTube Shorts. He had everything right about the platform, and it was a good video. But it was something I've already heard before with other media platforms. He talked about how YouTube Shorts was the worst one, but it made me realize that it's everywhere now. When you want to watch a content creator video, you mostly go to YouTube. If you want to watch fashion photos, you go to Instagram. If you want to see someone say some pointless things, you go to Twitter/X. If you want to watch some short form content, I can go anywhere. There's no standout. After I watched that video, I realized I'll be part of this endless talk that no one is going to do for a change. It even shows. TikTok was going to be banned from America in 2024. People swore and raged that TikTok was going to be banned. So much so, it got unbanned in after 3 hours. Not even a whole day went by. I think now I just need to learn to just live with it. The only way to defeat short form content is to take away the internet. But that's something that everyone needs nowadays. It's part of the internet now. I have to leave it as it is. Though, it's my decision of how much short form content I use. And I think that's what people should do. People should learn to control and to master their use of it. That's what you should be taking away from this. Not only learning history about it and how it had the perfect lineup, but also about how to control it. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. If you liked what you watch, like and subscribe if you want. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, folks.